going on, guys? We're at Fuck You. What's going on? We're at Fort Tryon Park. This is where Inwood and Washington Heights meet. This is a cute ass dog. All right. We're at a cloister. This one is built as a replica of medieval monasteries. It's pretty cool with Roman and Gothic inspired architecture. Right? Am I wrong? I'm not. Man, I don't know what else you want me to say. I don't need that. Who's calling me? Nobody. Is this good? Can you see the cloister? Can you see the thing? Is it a good shot? It's all good? All right, cool. So this museum was built as a replica of a medieval monastery during the Revolutionary War. That's pretty cool. It incorporates parts of actual Romanesque and Gothic cloisters from 5 medieval monasteries, a Romanesque chapel, and a 12th century Spanish... What the fuck? Is that an apse? Alright, cool. The whole thing? I don't know where it starts. It incorporates parts of actual Romanesque Gothic... It incorporates parts of actual Romanesque and Gothic cloisters from 5 medieval monasteries, a Romanesque chapel, and a 12th century Spanish apse. These neo-Gothic walls, the ones right behind me, were designed by architects Frederick Law Olmsted Jr. and Charles Collins. That's pretty cool. Good for them. It looks good. Good on you. This museum houses a collection of medieval art that is open to the public and for everyone to enjoy. It's pretty cool.
Okay, this is the neighborhood garden in Inwood. They have food scraps for composting. This is one of the ways that Inwood incorporates sustainability into their neighborhood. There isn't a lot of sustainable ideas here, but this is their start in doing it. It's fairly small, but it's really nice.
Yo, what's up? It's me. Behind me is a giant toilet bowl. It's got a bunch of water in it, and it's called the East River. But actually, it's not a river. It's a fucking waterway. Can you believe that? That's crazy. And it connects to Long Island and somewhere. And then across from that is the Bronx. So you could tell because it smells like shit from 3 miles away. It's crazy. Okay. Stop. Okay. The George Washington Bridge is a double-decked suspension bridge spanning the Hudson River, which isn't actually a fucking river, by the way, connecting the New York City borough of Manhattan with the New Jersey borough of Fort Lee, which isn't a real fort, maybe. It was designed by Alderman Amen, which is the dumbest name ever. Up next to that role, though, is Cass Gilbert and Montgomery Case, and it was built using nothing but steel. It was built in October 1927 and was completed in October 1931. It lays 4,760 feet long and stands 604 feet long. It is the world's busiest motor vehicle bridge, carrying over 103 million vehicles in 2016 alone. God knows what it's like now.
Okay, ready? Fort Tryon Park is home to many activities for visitors to spend their time with. The park has 2 playgrounds, the Jacob Javits Playground on Fort Washington Ave and the Ann Loftus Playground on Dykeman Street. In between the 2 playgrounds, we got the Fort Tryon Park Dog Run. I hope that was right that time. I'm just reading off of this. A dedicated area for dogs and their owners to enjoy the atmosphere around them. Among the playgrounds are multiple basketball and volleyball courts for the people to play on. These are down by the Jacob Javits Playground, somewhere in that direction. The park also features multiple eating establishments, such as 2 sit-down restaurants and a food truck.
All right. Fort Tryon Park was once a country estate where rich owners built extravagant estates. The lost mansion of Cornelius K.G. Billings once stood here before it was burned down in 1920. And K.G., he was an industrialist and a horseman from Chicago. That's Good for him. The estate was completed in 1907. The highest point of the mansion had a perfect view of the Statue of Liberty.
I'm Manny. I'm here with
Allie.
and we're here in Inwood, and right now we're at this dog park, which Chris earlier said was the dog run. And right now we're here with a local and we want to see how do you what is it like living out here?
I live in Riverdale.
Riverdale?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
I don't know if that counts.
Yeah. All right. I got. No, it's good. It's good. All right. I got a question. How do you know what gentrification is?
Yeah.
All right. And how do you feel about it? Like, what are your takes on it?
I mean.
Yeah. Nah.
I mean, what do you mean?
Like, what are your views on it? Like, how do you feel? Like,
Depends.
all right. Say for like living situations.
I think living situations, it definitely screws a lot of people out of living situations. For how much I pay for where I live is bullshit. So.
Yeah.
And it's just going up. So yeah, it definitely affects a lot of people.
All right. Well, it was nice meeting you. Thank you.
Sorry, it wasn't much help.
Yeah. You too.
Inwood is filled with various different backgrounds from the Hispanic community. Hispanics make up at least 30% of the population of Inwood, as they were driven out from places like the Bronx, which has started to raise rent in certain areas. Dominicans and Puerto Ricans make up most of the 30% of this ethnic diversity. With this migration into Inwood, Hispanics have brought with them one of the most delicious influences on this community. Mofongo is one of the most popular dishes in Puerto Rico. That's right there. Inwood is known for their famous restaurant La Casa de Mofongo, which is where we are right now. Mofongo is made with plátanos fritos as the main ingredient. The plátanos are mashed with garlic, salt, broth, and olive oil in a wooden pilon. It's usually served with meat of your choice, and this here has chicken. You can also get it with shrimp, chicharron, or steak. There have been variations of mofongo adopted from different cultures, such as mango from Dominicans. Mango is the main ingredient, is also plátanos fritos, which are mashed, except it's served with cheese, eggs, red onions, and sausage. This is called los tres golpes. It's Dominican breakfast.
You already know what it is. Here's Manny. Holy cat. We on the corner. Coming and seeming. We in Inwood. You know what I'm saying?
We are in Covington, and this is the residential side of Inwood. We just came from the more ethnic side of Inwood, which is Broadway. There are a lot of restaurants, a lot of commercial buildings. We just came from La Casa de Mofongo and ate some mofongo. Now we are here in the residential side, and it's a lot quieter.
You know, looking around right now, everything looking real federal.
There's a lot of federal buildings here.
Real
There are some Art Deco buildings where it's there's not that much activity going on here. Just a few people walking their dogs. And there's a few people walking their dog.
Yeah, a lot of dogs. You got dogs walking dogs with dogs on top of a dog. A whole lot of dogs. White, where the white woman? You know what I'm saying?
Where the white women at?
There's not that much.
You know.
There's not that much gentrification that you can see, but we saw a bunch of.
Nah, something that you can notice, you'll notice a lot, like, there'll be, like, you know, a lot of white people in one part with dogs, and the next part, you know, you got Spanish people, you got people of POC.
Yeah.
Like me.
We're on the corner
POC like me.
We're on the corner of Cumming and Stevens.
On the corner, you know.
Oh, thank you for holding the mic. This is the Lieutenant William Thai Triangle Neighborhood Garden right here. This serves as a community garden for the residents of Inwood. Manhattan actually has the most of the city's community gardens, which is far better access. The group the group that runs this garden is called the Ring Garden. And their primary goal is to educate both adults and children of Inwood about the science and art of horticulture, aquaculture, butterfly habitat, and compositing. Composting, yeah.
Yes.
There is a lot to admire about enhancing the community's appreciation for the environment in a busy commercial area like New York City, especially when there is so much industrial activity going on around it. Yeah, look at all that activity.
Industries. Wow. Oh, is that a panorama?
Look at that panoramic.
Oh my God.
Manny, thank you for holding the mic.
You know, interviews. Oh yeah, interviews. We about to talk to all types of different people, the gentrified and the non-gentrified.